Hey everybody, welcome to Environmental Science 12 Plant Materials and Usages. Anyway, I'm Professor Stevens and I am the instructor for this course. This course has never existed before, so we're all guinea pigs together. But don't let that scare you. I think it'll be kind of cool, actually, because really I am one of those people. There are some people like me, these plant people. I'm not going to show you a picture of my driveway, but I've got it covered with plants and planting beds and pots and building soil, in fact, right underneath all those pots. Plants are my thing. And if you have an affinity for plants, I think we're going to have a great time. So, welcome. My background is that I got a degree in psychology and anthropology back at Occidental College a long time ago. I was interested in things like magic, witchcraft, and the occult was one of the anthropology classes. And I'm like, this is cool. Not very much into academia, though. I didn't do all that well or study very hard, honestly. But then I went back to school and decided that I wanted to actually explore something. And I was interested in ethnobotany and medical anthropology. And I talked my way into the botany department at Cal State Fullerton. And I've never really left that field. In fact, I'm a plant person. It's my thing. So maybe you too are headed in that direction. Also, I could get lost in just about any botanical garden or nursery anywhere in the world. It's kind of cool. My teaching philosophy, I think it says it, in fact, this is the front homepage of our course. It says it down here. Tell me and I forget, teach me, I may remember, involve me and I learn. I'm also a big fan of a Russian educational theorist, Vygotsky, who says that the more that we have a social connection to what we're learning, the more we're likely to actually retain that information, which is fundamentally what learning is about. Oops, sorry about that. So I'm a huge fan of creating social connection, building community so that we actually learn more. I hope really that we're able to do that, even though it's a very challenging situation that we have to be all asynchronous and all remote. But I don't know. We'll try to maybe hook up the chat. I think it's one of the options so that you guys can have a little bit of back and forth with each other and build a sense of community with our class. Next, how to communicate with me. So the best way is telepathy. Just kidding. The best way is the Canvas inbox right there. So in our Canvas course, it's always available to you. That's the easiest way to connect with me, and it's just really super handy. I check that pretty regularly. If you aren't on your phone or something and you really need to get to me, my PCC email is jstevens1@pasadena.edu, and that's all over this Canvas page too. You'll find it without any problem, but you can also email me there. I will aim to respond, and I think I almost always do within 24 hours, unless it's the weekend. Then I try to take the weekend off. I'm usually grading and doing other stuff, but I don't want an expectation that I'm always going to be able to answer because I have young children and stuff like that, and I want to be there for them too. Okay, office hours. So if you need to chat with me via Zoom, my scheduled office hours will be Tuesdays from 1:30 to 2:30, and otherwise by appointment. If I need to change that, I will let everyone know. But also, if that doesn't work for you, just send me an email oh, hey, can we chat now? Because I notice sometimes just trying to communicate via email, it just gets awkward and it's easy to misunderstand. And I'm not really clear what you're saying. And, a quick 5-minute or less Zoom call can clear stuff up really fast. So I try to be available for that also. Okay, I'm looking over here at the list. Course navigation. That's where we are next. So when you open up the course, this is what you'll see. It'll look a little bit different for you. There will be real announcements up there also. I'm the instructor, so it looks different if you're the student. With links here, syllabus, office hours, FAQs for the class, and then student services. And then here's a whole bunch of content to help you navigate the course, right? So what it tells you to do is go to the module section. And that is indeed how I will expect that you are moving through the course, because that's how I design it, so that you start at the top of the module and you work your way through to the bottom. Now, oops, sorry, I made the grave error of expecting Canvas to move fast. My computer is not the newest, and it's a little slow, especially when I'm trying to record video, so I apologize for that. Okay, so navigating through things. So we start with some FAQs at the top. It's a lot. Okay, that's why we close it like this. But there's all kinds of things, questions you might have, late work, or how do I attend your office hours? So the Zoom link is there just generally useful stuff about this course, but courses in general. And then this is our plant library section right up here. So it really goes from weeks 1 through 14 in an overview of the thing called the plant profiles. So this is how we're going to build the plant library, is the 200, at least 200 plants that the, boy, I just forgot the name. It's the California Plant Alliance. That's the new professional certification organization for professional nursery folks in California. So they have a list of plants, and it's actually, I think it's like, I want to get that camera so it doesn't look like the check mark is on my nose. They have a list of plants that you have to know. I think it's actually like, I don't know, 500 or 1,000 to be a certified nursery professional. And this is a subset of that list that gets you to that. But the part of what our requirement is for the course is that 200 plants, at least 200 plants from that list are what we need to cover and you need to know. So the list is compiled. I have it as a Google Doc, and every week different students, 5 different students will be presenting on three plants each. So there's 15 plants that we're going to learn each week. So those are the plant profiles. And then, you know, the profiles are all the research you do about the plant, and we make it a Google Doc. The Google Doc has the plant's name. It's all right in there for you to read. And then when you have all 3 of your profiles all ready to go, then you'll do a screencast-o-matic like I'm doing right now and present these plants so that we get a feel for what these plants are in the world. So if you have, like, if you're growing one of these plants, that would be great. If you can take real pictures or tell us a little bit about, you know, oh, we had one of these trees in my grandparents' backyard or whatever, that's really awesome. Helps us remember. So we got the template there, how to find images and how to do it. And then moving right along, oh, and we have signups. So that's one of the early things, is for everybody to do this first round of signups, because ideally we need to have some plants for next week, 15 plants for next week for you guys to learn and memorize and explore. So anyway, this one you can't see because it's not published. It's just for me for now. There's a whole giant resources tab that I've closed because it's really big. But you're welcome to open it. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff that you find quite useful in there. And then just the week 0 general information, also assignments. The check-in time is required to keep your spot in the class. Just a little 5-point thing with your picture and way to say hello, and for us to get to know each other a little bit better. An academic integrity agreement that says, like, I'm not going to be a cheater. Please don't do that. Don't be a cheater. Environmental Science 12 schedule. So you're actually putting on your calendar, okay, like Mondays from 10 to 12, I'm going to be working on this class. And then a short little quiz that says that you actually look through that stuff. And then the orientation, rather, is thinking about how we think and learn, and developing some strategies and exploring some strategies to think and learn a little bit more effectively. And then we get into the week 1 content. So the subjects that we're exploring, the outcomes we're trying to achieve, and then the content with little assessments in there. The due date, the number of points, the due date, the number of points, and then done. Okay, so this is just a quick little overview to say hello and just to tell you what's there. And I will expect that if you have any questions about any of this content, that you please let me know. I'm really here to serve you. I'm here to help you learn what our course is trying to achieve. So I want to do that in the way that's best for both of us. I look forward to meeting you.